Good afternoon. Welcome back to Crochet with Lulu and friends. 7 and I think Sophie. And then Gracie's over there, Biggs is in the floor, and Mickey's laying over here wrapped up in a big, huge comforter. Yes, we are those type of parents to fur children. They have more blankets than I do. Because they take what they want. Oh, they're so funny. I took them outside earlier and I went around to the front to take a little video clip of my Miss Witch, and she cracks me up. She cracks me up. And they were just all around her, and they're used to her by now. At times she scares them when she starts bellowing out her big laugh, but her laugh is so contagious. And I love hearing her. My son came through the other night and he said, "Does that not get on your nerves?" And I said, "No, because I laugh almost every time I hear her." That's sad, isn't it? Anyways, I don't have anything new to show you today. I just wanted to give some shout outs for thankful YouTubers. I'm so thankful that I belong to a community that everybody is so kind and considerate and thoughtful. And I love following all of you. And if I don't mention your name today, please know that you're on my list. I have a list because so many times I get to rambling about and the weather. It's cold here today in Tennessee, very cold. This morning I checked both my weather apps. One said 47 feels like 37 Fahrenheit. And I thought, oh my word. It almost took my breath when I went out the door because, as you can see, I sit in long sleeves. I freeze. I'm old. I'm sorry. Anyways, to follow such a wonderful group of people. Now, I don't knit a stitch, but I follow a lot of knitters because I just love it. It's so therapeutic watching them knit and hearing them talk about heel flaps and gussets, knit purl, all of the things. And I have no clue what they're talking about, but I know it's beautiful and I love watching the end results. Maybe someday, but right now, Lulu is trying to learn more in the crochet world. I watched a new channel today, and her name is Handmade by Aura, A-U-R-A, and I loved the name, and I loved the little airplane that she made. So, watch this channel because Lulu is about to try it. It may be a little wonky. His wings may be a little lopsided. His eyes, you know the drill with me. But I'll have fun trying. So today I wanted to say that I'm thankful for, and I may have to remove the spectacles, Lulu's Treasure Trove. Cindy Lou is such a blessing to our community. I have been so welcomed and so warmed feeling by her videos and her shout outs and the way she just makes you feel loved. And that's what we're all striving for. Lulu's Treasure Trove, Cindy Lou, give her a shout out. Candy Hearts Art. I found Candy just maybe a couple of weeks ago, and she does the most beautiful artwork, and her voiceovers, she's so calming and so precious, and I loved watching her. I love watching her. This has nothing to do with crochet, but if you've ever been to East Tennessee and you've gone to Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge, this guy is amazing. He is absolutely over 100% amazing. I love to watch him. He takes us through walks on Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Buc-ee's, and don't we all love Buc-ee's? He's just awesome. Awesome, awesome. And he moved here, I think he said about 30 some odd years ago. He's from way up northeast, and you can tell by his accent he is not from Tennessee, but he's awesome. I love his channel content, and all of my friends, YouTube and my personal friends, and when I say personal, people that I've actually met in the flesh, friends, I'm always telling them, when you go to Gatlinburg, look him up. He is called the Gatlinburg Hussey, Hussey. I'm going to link all these in the description box. His name is Sean Hussey. He's absolutely wonderful. He will tell you different tricks, different tips, different places to see, different things to do. He takes us on nature walks, and I love that. I love that because he takes me to places that I may not ever get to see and walk on, and I love that. Andrea May, she's in the UK. Her channels are awesome. She has such beautiful, warming, heartfelt content. Go give her a look-see and a shout out. She's awesome. Michelle Plays Hooky. Now, I feel like Michelle is my friend. There's a lot of these people that I have never met in person, but Kendra with K&K Crochet said to me one time, it's like sitting around and spending time with friends. And that's how I feel about K&K Crochet, Kendra and Kristen. And many of you, I've never met you in person, but I feel like you're my best friends. And you are to a certain degree, because I watch you more than I see my best friends. Michelle Plays Hooky. She's awesome. And she does all of these crochet alongs, knit alongs, and she's awesome. I love her. Grandma's Crochet Corner. Now, Grandma's is spelled Grammas, crochet, and corner is with a K. She is so awesome. She crochets and she talks to you about her healthy eating journey and her weight loss journey. Pamela with Ginger Cat Crochet. I feel like she's one of my best friends. During the hashtag Christmas extravaganza that K&K Crochet done in July, I got more attached, I'll say, to her channel by watching her daily content, and she is absolutely awesome. I love her. Crafts at Home. Awesome. Awesome. Who knows? Miguel is so precious. He is so precious. Loopy Loop UK. She is beautiful, and her projects, her makes, oh my word, to see her makes that she does, I'm astounded, because she does the most beautiful, beautiful works. Rhonda Butler, as you all know, Rhonda Butler is one of my all-time favorites to follow to do tutorials. She does the tutorials, not me. She's awesome. I like following a tutorial that I am led by my little hands and told what to do next, because sometimes it's normal and natural to some people, and I'm using my hands to talk with, sorry. For some folks, it's very natural to do certain things in the crochet world, or the knitting, or the crafting, journaling, scrapbooking, woodworking, sewing, quilting. Now, my best friend, Lisa, it's like her second breath to sit down at her sewing machine and put together little tiny. She does minute, tiny pieces of fabrics that she sews together and does all of her things with. Me, my quilt squares would probably be half the size or a third or a fourth the size of a quilt. But that's neither here nor there because I'm not a quilter. But Rhonda Butler will take you step by step, and that's what I enjoy because, excuse me, as I mentioned, to some people it's like their second breath. It's their nature to know how to do the next step or to do this way or that way. To me, a lot of this stuff is so new to me that it's not in my second breath or nature to know what I'm doing. And to leave me halfway in a project and I'm thinking, it's easy for them to say, just finish. What if there's a stitch you skip? I was following the Crochet Crowd and Fiber Spider, learning how to do like a market bag or a beach bag. These guys are awesome. But there's a certain stitch when you get so far into the square that you skip over, and that makes the bag start folding upward. Well, to most people, that is normal and natural. But to me, it's like, how will I know? So I have to be led by my little hands, which are not real little, like a, like somebody new to the world, and shown what to do. And Rhonda Butler does that to me. So thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. Now, I've mentioned a lot of YouTubers, but I'm going to go a step further today and probably tomorrow too. I'm going to mention people that I'm thankful for that are family and friends in my physical touch everyday world. The first and the largest of all of my thanks goes to my son. I am so thankful for him because he makes sure that I have what I need. He looks after me. He takes care of me. He's awesome. He's awesome. And he always thanks me for doing things that I should be doing anyway for him, but he thanks me for it. And I want to say I love my son, and I'm so thankful for him. And his little girlfriend, Brittany, she's just awesome. She took me to the craft fair Saturday. She took me in the dollar store. She showed me some things that were on sale, which I would have skipped right over. Because not getting out like normal folk get out. I'm so overwhelmed with, the squirrels in my head are on a hamster wheel going around and around, and I'm just looking at everything, and I'm so amazed, and I'm just like, she's so patient with me. She never questions anything. She probably should. But she just leads me around, not physically leads me, but she'll just take me places and do things for me. And I love her. I love her. I don't expect her to do anything for me, but she does. And I got the sweetest little call from her little boy last night, my little Marmar. His name's not Marmar, but that's what I call him. And he thanked me for his seahorse and his turtle for his birthday. What 10-year-old child does that? But he's got a good mama. He's got a good nana. He's got a good grandmother. All of his family members, they're awesome, and I just love them, and I'm so thankful for them. My little cousin Jess, we text every day. I think we've got like 11,000 plus texts on my phone. And I save them because she sends me remote work from home job prospects, pictures of the kids, and so I save them. I may need that. So, but she's patient with me and understanding that, there are days when I have my Lulu moments and there's like singing, but it's not of the angelic singing. So she knows my personality. She knows my characters and all of that. My characters, I said it because the squirrels. But my cousin Virginia from Jersey. She encourages me so much with my crochet journey. She's just awesome. She's awesome. She's constantly sending me, she sent me that book, The Butterflies, the Bees, and the Bugs. And she constantly encourages me. And that's like my son. He is always encouraging me with my crochet adventure. My friend Marty, we all know because I've mentioned Marty so many times on my channel. She's the one that got me back into the love of crocheting. She gave me diagram books. I believe it was around 2000 or 2001 when she started sharing her love of crocheting diagrams. Now, keep in mind, I had not crocheted for many years, and I knew the chain stitch, single crochet, and double crochet, back and forth, back and forth. Nothing that the edges had to be straight. Nothing that was fancy or anything. She, and many of you have probably heard this before, she gave me a diagram, and it was a pillow cover top for a throw pillow that you would put on your couch or your chair or your bed, right? Well, Luann didn't know that there were different sizes of yarn. I soon learned. I soon learned. So I'm thinking, oh, I will make this. This will be so pretty for my chair. I was not even halfway through the project, and it was already almost a table cover. Yes, tablecloth. I had a Lulu moment. I heard Miss Witch out on the porch, and she was laughing, and it got me distracted. Squirrels. So anyways, she came over, and I showed her my adventure, and I said, but this is going to be too big. Maybe it's one of those huge king-size pillow covers. Well, her and her husband both got so cracked up, and he's like, you need to show her Marty. So she brought me a whole bag of the size 10 doily thread. And she says, oh, Lulu, you're so sweet. So she's constantly encouraging me. She constantly helps me, and she'll send me patterns that she has, and she'll share pictures with me of things that I could be doing and learning. And so I want to thank her. And this is not all on my list, but I'm going to stop there for today. I've done rambled for almost 18 minutes. But I just wanted to say I am so thankful for so many of you. Everybody I watch, I try to catch every video that you put out. There's some of you I miss, and I apologize. But normally when I start going back through and I see that I've missed your videos, I try to play catch up. It's like sitting in my living room with you, or sitting in your living room or your craft room or your car or anything. So if you don't take anything from any of my wild, chaotic videos, just know how much you really mean to me. Because I possibly will never get to visit the Netherlands. But Dawn takes me on her trips with her. Jeanette, Crafty Clegs, she takes me on her car rides with her. Allie takes me on her walks with her in Little Drops of Wonderful. And so all of you, the Gatlinburg Hussy, he takes me through Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge like I've not seen, and like I probably will not see. So I thank you for that, because it's awesome. It's awesome. It's like a whole new world opened up for me when I met a lot of you on the YouTube streets. And I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I watch very little TV anymore. It's mostly the crochet, the knitting, I make jokes around here that some days I expect to crochet one of the fur children up in something I'm crocheting. As you see. And that would be me with knitting. I could just see me knitting a sweater and one of them being... I know that's a little far-fetched, but you know, you'll get a visual picture and it'll be funny, hopefully. But thank you so much for watching all of my chaotic wildness and silliness. I appreciate you all, and all your comments mean so much to me. They do. I love reading them. I love knowing what you're doing and about your fur babies or your fish or whatever you have, except the... We won't talk about them. Somebody asked me the other day, did I not crochet them? And I said, no, I'm not crocheting the... No, I'm not. I'm not. Every time I see one that's crocheted, I'm thinking, oh my Lord, that's like calling them forth. I'm not calling them forth. We all know what happened year before last at my basement door. We're not going there. Every time I go down there now, I'm looking at the basement door like, okay, is Mr. out there? Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. And my prayers, my thoughts, my good vibes are for each one of you. And please give somebody a special shout out on your channel. I know so many of you that do, and it means the world to everybody to hear their name, to know that their content is being watched and appreciated. Hashtag thoughtful, hashtag thankful YouTubers. I named it and I don't even know what it's called. That's the day. That's my day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.